video is a little bit different from the ones before because they're not individual questions about our past or our feelings about our life, but actually these are questions about one another in the group. So today we're going to ask one another, or we're going to share with one another 3 things that we appear to have in common.
It's like 3 things for each
person. Why don't we do it in duos? Like we'll do 3 back and forth with each person. So I will share with Lindsay, and Lindsay, you can share back with me. Let's do it 3 times, and we'll do it as a pair. So with you, I have a lot of things that I think that we appear to have in common. Obviously, the first one is that we're both Canadian.
Yes.
The second thing I just noticed in our last meeting is that we both like to kayak.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've got so many of them here. I think what I would say is that we're both, both got a very soft-spoken and calming presence.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I feel like this is tough because I didn't write anything down.
I'm taking notes right now. I'm like, what am I going to say?
She grabbed a notebook. I have my pad out in front of me. I'm ready. No, it's smart to do it that way. One thing that comes to mind right away is I know that you're an artist and that you paint. I do paint as well. Don't really show off my work as much, but I am a painter as well. See, I feel like I could put some obvious ones on here too, kind of like what you said, Allie. But we all met from Frank Jabes and all that stuff. But
the Pompadour professor.
But isn't this first bonus round supposed to be more surface level because we're still getting to know each other, and then by the end, it'll get deeper because we've been talking more?
Yeah, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay, so don't worry about the deep stuff right now.
Okay, no, perfect.
We say that we've already gone pretty deep.
well, being Canadian isn't deep.
No, it really isn't. But I think it's cool how we kind of have those pairs going on,
yes.
Canadians to Americans. It's cool. Yeah, okay. So some other stuff, I know that you mentioned growing up and whatnot, that you've dealt with anxiety, which I have as well. So that could be another thing that we have in common. An obvious one for number 3 would be that I think we're both somewhat into MBTI typology, both taking the test. And that's just I just feel like all of us kind of met in that, partially in that way. It doesn't mean that we are super deep into it. Probably out of all of us, I'm the one that's more interested in it.
I tried watching The Objective. I don't remember what it's called. It was he recommended it during one of his live.
The Objective.
Oh no, I don't know what
I tried. It made me question everything. I'm like, I like the ocean. I don't want to be in the middle of it. So
my brain don't work like that.
No. Oh, especially when they're talking because you have to pay.
That's how I found out I was a censor. I don't know what's happening. I got some of it, and I was, woo! I know the 8 functions, but I don't have them memorized to the point where I can immediately recall what he's talking about. I know guy is introverted thinking, but I can't tell you what introverted thinking
Maybe
is.
someday there will be a handy chart.
I hope so. Okay, so next, Lindsay, if you will share with Maria, and Maria, you share with Lindsay.
Okay. Can I say similar things like what I said with Maria? Okay. So yes, with Maria, I think one thing for sure, what you touched on in your individual video and in here is we both have dealt with anxiety before. So that's one thing. Mm-hmm. A second thing would be your way, you're really good at it. You're the one that's into it. That's your field of work. But I do some type of graphic work, it's more of a hobby for me, and I just have fun with it. But I think that's one thing we have in common too.
Yeah.
It's kind of graphic artsy stuff. But yeah, you're definitely way more advanced than I am. I just kind of play around.
I did go to school for it, so I hope that I'm good at it.
Well, you should be, right? You'd be better than me for sure at that. So there's that. So always the third one that's hard to come up with. Gee. Like there's stuff, like there's always stuff, but it's like, what do you say? You know what I mean?
What's your Enneagram? Do you know?
4 or 4 wing
Same.
5 if you want to go in wings. Okay, you're
I'm 4 wing 3. I just took the
awesome.
test on, I've taken the test before, but I took it again a couple days ago just to be like, let's just make sure. And yeah.
Okay,
4 wing
so
3.
that's the third one. We have the same Enneagram type 4.
Yes. The sensitive artist.
The romantic.
Yep.
Like,
Hey,
like
it's
these
true.
videos, it's like,
So something stupid and silly that I noticed is your bedroom is painted the same color that mine was when I was like living at home. So
yeah, and this is my bedroom at home right now. I'm not at my apartment that I'm usually in.
So we have the same childhood bedroom color.
There we
and
go.
we currently both have pastel walls. I have a pink pastel wall behind me.
That's something. Yeah, the artist in you would notice that.
Getting real deep here. Yeah, and like you said, anxiety for sure, especially growing up, having issues dealing with that and having parents that didn't understand, like just growing up with anxiety with a family that didn't understand how to deal with it. And what am I trying to say? You know what I mean.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
And we both have bad vision because you're wearing glasses. And I wear contacts.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I wear glasses sometimes, but they hurt my face, so I don't really wear them that much.
Your glasses.
Yeah.
See, I'm the opposite. I have chronic dry eyes, so I can't really get contacts in. I can take them out, but I have to get like my mom or someone to put them in.
Oh, wow.
You're used to it. I'm not. I just like cringe. I don't even like putting eye drops in my eyes.
Okay, so Maria, if you and Alison would like to share between yourselves the 3 things to each other.
Okay. Well, like Lindsay, both artists. I've been drawing since I was a kid. Now, for me, it is a hobby. It is something I do for fun. I have done little commissions before for like a friend or a family member who are like, will you draw me this? And I'm like, yeah, sure. But for me, art is a hobby as well. But we're both artists. We both love cats. Like I have Cooper, and Maria has her babies as well.
Walter and Zoe.
Oh, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but Cooper's been doing his deep kitty meows a couple of times. So, let me think of the third thing. We both have brownish hair.
We do.
But yours is a lot lighter than mine. Mine's a bit dark. I like your hair color. That's pretty.
Thanks. I used to have platinum blonde short hair. It looked like a potato. It wasn't my best look.
I got my hair cut
this is much more suitable to me.
I got my hair cut boy short. I used to have hair down to my butt, all the way down to my butt growing up. Wow. I didn't get my real haircut till I was like 12 or 13 years old. And then I got it cut like even shorter freshman year of high school. I got it cut to like here, and it was like boy short. Like I had like a boy haircut because I wanted to try short hair. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grow my hair out. And that's about 10 years ago, and this is all the longer my hair has gotten in 10 years. Meanwhile, I've gone to college with people who started like right here. Their hair was right here, and then their hair was down to their butt by the time they graduated.
I mean, your hair looks good and healthy.
Thank you. I do try to take care of it.
And you don't sit on it and hurt yourself. So that's good. So you stole my answers. Obviously, we both like cats. And you did tell me that you grew up with, do you still have at your parents' house additional cats?
Yeah, four additional cats.
So,
3 of them are technically my babies. Like 2 of them I raised from kittenhood.
Oh, I hear the cat meowing now.
Yeah, and all of my cats have wound up being boys, so I think that's going to be telling for if I ever get married, what's going to happen. It's like, oh, it's a girl. I'm like, no, trust me, it's going to be a boy.
Yes, we both love cats. We're both. I don't know enough about you yet to know how introverted you are.
I am an ISFJ, so
See,
I am one of the more.
I still don't even know what that means.
I'm one of the more extroverted introverts. I thought it was an extrovert up till like recently. I'm like, I'm definitely extroverted, and then when I was thinking about it and reflecting on it, I'm like, actually, I might, according to Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, I'm probably more likely an introvert, but socially I'm extroverted. So.
Right. That's something I think we have in common. And maybe for me, that's something that more started coming out recently, but I feel like I'm extroverted like you in the way where I can carry a conversation more and just kind of be silly and jokey, which I'm getting from you too, which is fun.
Oh, that's a wonderful observation.
We're both silly and jokey.
Woo!
And yeah, like you said, we're both artistic. I think we're all artistic here. That's something we all share. Was that 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, Alison, if you and I share ours, then we'll start going across the screen.
Okay. This one's hard for me because I haven't had as many interactions with you, Tanya. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of things we have in common.
I'm going off of your videos. So the first thing I would say is that we're both Christians, but different type of Christians. I'm a Sufi as well as a Christian. So the next thing I would say is, let's keep it surface. We're both brunettes.
You're what?
Yes. Yep. It's
what?
true.
I would have never have guessed.
Yep. Almost the same color as well. Then I think that another one that I would say is we both like to sing.
Aww. I know you like doing outdoors things, right? You like kayaking, stuff like. I haven't gone kayaking, but I do like to go canoeing. It took me a while to get there, but we're there now. Gone canoeing, but I hated it as a kid. I went canoeing. I would go on canoe trips with my family. So I think that's it. We like. Do you like to go for walks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like to be out in nature. I like to be outside in nature. I'm not like hardcore, but I do like to be outside, go outside.
Oh, I miss the outside.
We both live in the United States, right? Do you live in the United States right now?
No, you're Canadian.
Oh, okay. I knew you were Canadian. For some reason, I thought you were living in
Oh, because you kept saying LA time.
So let me think. We like outdoors stuff. We're both brunettes. Do you like the color pink?
Pink.
A little bit.
Pink is my favorite color. I saw your earbuds and I'm like, she likes pink. So
Your nickname, right?
Yes. But okay, so now we've gone around the circle on the screen. We're going to go across the circle. Are you ready to go, Maria?
Yeah.
Okay. So one thing I noticed on your individual video is that you need your space. That being quarantined with someone would make you antsy. And so we're both people who need our space. I've noticed from your artwork, I think that we're both feminists.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And I've also noticed from the way you present your artwork in the world that, I think both of us like to support other artists.
Yeah. Yay, not as much overlap as I thought. Okay. Obviously, we're both artistic. I want to know more I need to watch more of your videos, but a lot of your videos have like different paintings behind you all the time. So you must have like a large body of work.
Some.
So I love that we're both artistic. We're both very empathetic. You have a way more than me of being more well-spoken, but I feel like our intentions come from the same place, but I'm just more like punchy about it. I don't know. You're like more chill. But, and like you said, we both like our space. I like to view it as being independent women.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But having personal space is important to both of us, and having things the way we like it is important. Not being told what to do. I don't know if that's you, but it's me. Don't tell me what to do. So that's what I would say.
So next we'll go diagonally with Alison and Lindsay.
Great. I got you, Allie. I actually thought of 3 while they were talking. Okay. So the first one is that we actually both have a watermelon Jolly Ranchers pillow.
We go get it.
I don't have mine on my bed with me. I think it's like in the next room over. But yeah, she'll show you the pillow. I've noticed it in her video and I had to comment.
Oh my gosh.
Exact same.
I've had this
Wow.
for 10 years. I think I got it maybe when I was 12 or 13 years old. And it was from Claire's, and a friend got it for me for my birthday, and I still have this pillow. This
Wow.
is a fantastic pillow for like
That's
lounging,
awesome.
like the extra back support.
Yeah, I still have mine. I think it's thrown in the closet. Like next door is like an office, and I think it's thrown in there because it doesn't really like match my decor.
Embrace it.
Yes. So we have that. I think we're actually the exact same age from what you were turning 25, right?
I'm going to be. I will be this year. Yeah.
Okay, same here. So we're same age, which is really cool.
What month were you guys born?
Allie?
I'm a September baby.
You're older. Born in October.
Still pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very interesting. And then the third one is, we kind of talked about it a little bit, but I know that we're both interested in teaching. Obviously, you're a teacher, so there's that. And I remember telling you that I'm really debating getting my master's in education at some point.
Yeah.
Down the line, once I'm done my internship and have been working for a bit in my field. Yeah.
Well, you took one of mine, same age. So I'll do the other ones. We both have dry eye. I don't wear glasses. I put these on earlier as a joke.
I didn't see that. I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to like interrupt.
These are my housemate's glasses. I'm actually going to use them for a skit later. But I do have dry eyes though. So that's one thing, is I have to put in eye drops as well. We are very, very close in type, kind of. We're both IFJs. The difference is the S and the N. I'm an IS and you're an IN. So we're very close there. And let me think of a third thing. I could be lame and say that we both do artwork, because that's how we want to appear.
That's not lame. Artwork is amazing.
Well, artwork is cool. It's just like we've said it like so many times. Yeah, we both do art. I like to draw people. That's primarily my focus, is cartooning and drawing people. But we like art stuff.
Art stuff.
All right. So that's it for this week. And we'll be back with another group chat in 2 weeks' time. Thanks, ladies.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.